Hello everyone! It has been quite a while since I've done a speed paint video. That is because I had been having some computer issues for the past month and I'm only just getting to be able to draw once again, and you can see it right now in this drawing process. I am so rusty. The poses are not at all what I'm envisioning them in my head to be, and I end up making quite a few changes before I finally hone in on what I actually really want. But I decided not to delete this footage because I want you guys to see my full process, and I want it to be clear that you're not always going to get your exact pose the first time you draw it. You might need quite a few revisions before you get it exactly how you want it to be. So I thought I would show you guys that here in this video by not deleting out my earlier takes. But getting on to the actual video, you're going to see that when I first started drawing this out, I had the characters in their normal designs where they have long arms, legs, and fingers. But I decided to use their little simpler designs where they have little nubs for arms and legs, kind of like the green character he always has. But the mice, I tend to rotate what their arms and legs look like just because I think it's really important to have different complex and simple designs for your characters. Mine are pretty simple regardless, but I do have a bit more detail in the other designs. But I decided to use the much simpler ones for this one because I thought it conveyed the idea well enough. You're also going to see me throw in a table in this scene very quickly, and it's going to be already colored. That's because if you remember the Ice Cream Sundae comic I did a while back, I'm taking that exact same table and just putting it in this scene since it's already done, it's already colored, it fits perfectly in here, and I just need to position it where I want it to be for this scene. So that's what you see me doing right here and now, and I definitely recommend you guys do this, whether you're doing illustration, comics, animation, whatever it may be. Always try to save your props, characters, and backgrounds and the like so that you can drag and drop them across different projects if you need them. This made the process so much easier for me because I didn't have to draw a brand new table. I just needed to bring it in here and fit it in with my new layers. So I'm pretty much wrapping up this scene here, and I'm doing something a bit different with this comic that I don't normally do. Normally I have all of my panels relate to one specific story. This time I'm actually doing two separate stories. So the top two panels will be their own joke, and these bottom two will be a separate joke. I just thought that would be interesting to mix things up a little bit, so now you're going to see me start sketching out the second joke. And you're also going to probably notice that I don't have any dialogue in this scene. That's because I thought it would be really fun to let you guys guess as you're watching me draw what you think the joke will be. You can see their expressions and their reactions, so I just thought it would be funny to guess what could this joke possibly be. And I thought this was also a cool project to do because if you think about it, jokes really only need to be two portions, which is a question and an answer, such as, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? That's a very simple joke done in only 2 beats. So that's why I also thought this would be really cool to get a joke done in as few pieces as possible. So I did 2 of those here, and I'm pretty much just wrapping up the second one in terms of the sketch. Now, when I do show you the final completed drawing, it will be slightly different from what you see on your screen now. That's because I did just slightly change the angle and perspective on the bowl that the pink character is holding in this final scene. So it won't look like that when I finish here, but I will show you the actual finished product at the very end after we finish with the entire speed paint. The last thing you see me do here is just adjust the expression on the purple character at the bottom because initially I had it similar to the top panels where their reaction to the joke was kind of like rolling their eyes, thinking the character is being really silly. But this time I thought I would have her have a more humorous reaction where she's kind of laughing at the situation, not taking it all too seriously, and that she just thinks it's kind of funny. So yeah, I like to mix up the reactions of the characters in all of the comics, so that's what I did here. So at this point, I'm pretty much just going to be wrapping things up with the cleanup for the bottom, and then I'm just going to do all of the color at the very end. I thought that would be a great way to just make sure everything gets done quickly. So we're finishing things up, and I'm going to get into my color very soon, and then I'll show you guys what the dialogue is, and you can tell me if you thought the jokes were funny or not. These panels will be featured again in a future coloring book and course that we're working on. Additionally, we do have more information on why we think it is important to have simple and complex character designs in one of our animation courses, so I will link the information to all of that in this description. But now we have the jokes coming up. The first one, well rather the second one, is about having a bee in her soup, and it's going to be that she has alphabet soup, and yes, I will be drawing a bee in the final picture that you will see. And now we're gonna get into the top joke, and you guys can guess what it is and let me know what you think of it, putting in the backgrounds. And she's asking, why are you staring at the orange juice? Because it says concentrate. That's gonna be the end. I'm just gonna show you guys what the final picture looks like right now. All information on everything that we offer in terms of drawing courses will be in the description below, and you guys can check us out on our website. I'll be back with another speed paint video soon. Thanks for watching.